Welcome back to ZA Boxing Nation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. Today we have a few dominant performances and intriguing future matchups to talk about. First, we're going to be diving into Tiger Johnson's very sharp performance against Kendo, Brian Norman's TKO win over Derrieck Cuevas, Bruce Carrington's stoppage over Jose Enrique, and Emiliano Vargas' quick finish over Giovanni Gonzalez. But the real question is, what's next for all of these rising stars? Let's break it all down. Tiger Johnson once again showed why he's a real problem in the welterweight division. From the opening bell, Tiger Johnson was more sharp than I've ever seen him. Piston-like jab, dominant footwork in and out, fighting at the perfect range. Tiger Johnson showed real maturity last night. He fights on such a high level. He made Kendo look ordinary, but Kendo is a real veteran fighter, and he's pretty good. So was this a really good win for Tiger Johnson? I would say so. Kendo is no walk in the park for anybody, and if you guys seen Kendo's last fight, he gave Sims a very, very tough fight. What's next for Tiger Johnson? He's clearly outgrowing the level of competition that he's facing. And I think that he's ready for the top 15 opponents. I think that a step up for Tiger Johnson would be a name like Jaron Boots Ennis or Rashidi Ellis. I think Rashidi Ellis will give him a hell of a fight because of the speed difference, the boxing IQ that Rashidi brings to the table. Jaron Boots Ennis is very self-explanatory, the talent and ability that he has. And I believe that that's the only time we're really going to see the real Tiger Johnson. Tiger Johnson is a tremendous fighter. Tiger Johnson versus Rashidi Ellis or Jaron Boots Ennis would all be a dream fight. Now let's talk about Brian Norman's TKO over Derrieck Cuevas. Brian Norman made a real statement last night. Norman showcased real power, aggression. He showed that his hand is completely healed. And he broke down Cuevas before he finished him in dominant fashion. I think that Norman's pressure, his power, is too much for anybody in this division. He made easy work of Derrieck Cuevas, and I think that Brian Norman's only getting better. This was after a layoff, like a 10-month layoff, and he looked like he never left the ring. Truly, truly, truly a spectacular fighter. Great job, Brian Norman Jr. Bruce Carrington. Bruce Shushu Carrington put on a real show last night, and he stopped Jose Enrique Vivas. He showed real patience, power. He outboxed this guy from start to finish. I believe that what really has fans talking is Bruce Carrington versus Nick Ball. Nick Ball is a very gritty fighter, and I believe he could really give Bruce Shushu Carrington a tough fight. But if Bruce can outbox Nick Ball the way he did Jose last night, it would just be easy work, because he obviously does well against people who are pressure style fighters. Bruce Carrington versus Nick Ball, I believe, would be the perfect fight. And I think the ultimate test for Bruce Carrington would be Inoue. Naoya the Monster Inoue. Inoue is one of the top in this division, if not the top of this division. And I believe that Bruce Carrington, his skills, he's shown time and time again fighting these guys on this level that he's just levels above them. And I believe that if he fought someone like Inoue, finally we have Emiliano Vargas. Emiliano Vargas wasted no time dismantling Giovanni Gonzalez last night. He stopped this guy in the second round. Emiliano showed power. His punch placement was perfect. And Vargas is showing shades of his legendary father, Fernando Vargas. Fernando has that real aggressive style, and he has that killer instinct. But what's next for Emiliano? Fans are calling for Curmel Moton, Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, and his brothers would like to fight the Vargas brothers. These are all tremendous fights. I think Emiliano has shown time and time again against these guys that he deserves to be on the big stage. He wants his shot, and I believe that he deserves, he's ready for it. I think that Emiliano versus Abdullah Mason would be a real spectacular fight because Abdullah Mason is very fundamentally sound. Emiliano Vargas just comes to fight. He wants to impose his will. He wants to do the things that his father did to make guys uncomfortable. Abdullah Mason is a different story, though, and I believe that that would be a tremendous fight for the both of these up-and-comers. That's it for today's breakdown. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Tiger Johnson, Brian Norman, Bruce Carrington, and Emiliano Vargas all delivered really impressive performances last night. But now the real excitement begins. What's next? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what fights you want to see next. And as always, ZA Boxing Nation Discord. But until next time, it's ZA Boxing Nation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. Keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.